revenit oes, Christus in uns hat.
So we have played 2 days and we are on day 3 now. We go and see the book. No, this is kind of the save game, I guess. So plan for today is to play one day, and we are going to try to figure out who has done it. So yeah, we are just thinking around who has done the Baron. Okay, so we are going to jump in and say continue and go from there. We should find out someone to eat with. Okay. The Pictrix, Key Solomon, and the Heptamarion. Your friends keeps giving me all these books to read. So yeah, it might be some hints here, but we can't read them. I really should clean this up. Yeah, he's saying all this, but I have no options doing so. We can't go to bed. We are awake and ready to go, I think. Hey, Ursula. Andrea. Yeah, she's starting to pronounce words. That's good. Good little kid. Okay. And then we have Clara. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Clara. I have something for you. Oh. This should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe to the abbey. Andreas, this is far more than your rent payment. You can't accept this. Please, Clara, it's the least I can do. You and Peter has been such generous hosts. I don't consider the rest a gift. Then, in addition to my rent, I insist. It's enough to pay back the abbot, yes. It is, but Andreas, how did you even get so much coin? Are you sure you have enough to spare? Don't worry about me, Clara. I'll be fine. Oh well, if you're sure. Thank you, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us. I'm happy to help, Clara. It's a Christian thing to do. You're a good man. Thank you. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. Oh, Andreas, I meant to ask, would you care to join us for a meal? I'd love to. Wonderful. Okay. Bless us, O Lord, and these, your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. And we pray thou keep safe the soul of my dear Christine, gone these 6 years. Oh shit. She is missed at this table by her husband and children. But we take comfort that will be with you in paradise. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 Okay. Whoa. I saw the wrench of the miller this morning. Oh, that's the ghost. The bastard had the gall to raise his hand to me in greeting. I should have spat in his feet. Dad. I don't know how we are going to pay the abbey taxes if he raises the milling fee. Maybe you can work out an arrangement that benefits you both. No use talking to that man. Not with bad blood between us. I could try to speak to him. He is friendly with me. Absolutely not. And don't you ever speak to him again. Ever. I'm sorry, Dad. I won't, I promise. You're going to give us yourself chest pains again if you keep going like this. It's not my chest that pains me, boy. Christ. But my back hurts. How are we going to get those fields planted in time? I've been picking up the slack, haven't I? We'll get by all right. Oh, nice. We have medicine training. Did something happen with your back? I can see. Look at it. No, you've done it. Up with the sun, no matter the weather. Out in the muck and the elements working my hands to goddamn splinters. Watch your heart, son. You haven't lived Clara. You want to leave Clara a widow? Select food to eat. Yeah, porridge, ray bread. Let's go with a little bread. Why don't you get to see Agnes Steinerin about the balm for your back? No one? Goddamn woman's medicine. Dad, we have a guest. If Ager's medicine is good enough for me and Clara, I don't see why I can't help you too. Why trust Agnes' folk remedies when there's a doctor in town? Doctors, only thing more useless than priests. Charges as much as the miller with all the bedside manner of a goddamn undertaker. The pain will pass. I push through, just as I always have. Well, I have done this, and it's fucked me up. So, yeah, don't do it, you idiot. Stubborn boy, why don't you talk to that old soldier of the abbey? What was his name? Florian? Florian, yes, it was the tip of my tongue. Since when are you found the abbey, Peter? Florian might live in the abbey, but he is a soldier still. Only one of them worth talking to now and then. Father Matthias is past. When was the few months ago? Hey, you knew Father Matthias? More like Matthias made it his business to know me. Matthias, you know, he was impressed by my age. True, I must have been blessed by the Lord. Wanted to know all about my life and the things I've seen. Good man for a monk. Not like that new abbot. Only cares about his coffers. Gernot does. That's the abbey for you. Do you see Otto up there much, Andreas? The abbot keep him busy. I had dinner with him and Andreas recently. Okay. He was working on some repairs to the abbot's house. Did anyone of the abbey have a hello for me? Jorg? What, Clara? I'm only curious. Stare quiz, yeah. Forget it. It was stupid anyway. Oh, so he has a love interest in some of the girls up there, I think. We don't often get meals with you, Andreas. Pestering folks around town with questions like you do. You want to know anything about the town? Yeah. Did you ever have encounters with Baron? What is the story of Martin Bauer, the widow who lives near the forest? Is he always like that? Kemprin. Shame what happened to her. She has never a sweet woman, you know. Even as a girl she was surely. Though that has its charms. Dad, I don't have Andreas going around telling tales of you, Lycercy. You knew her as a young woman. Ophelia sure did. I've lived my whole life in this village, haven't I? Well, so has she. Her family has been on that land for generations, going back to, her great-grandfather, I think, Didrik. Her husband passed away not long ago. What's his name? Ranning. He was unwell for a long time, wasn't he? He seemed to be worse every time I saw him. Had a run-in with the Rottwagel bastard, he did. And the argument over a land or hunting, I don't know. Ranning was a good man, but he had a temper. No one could tell him no, not even a baron. Didn't matter. Rottwagel, he beat Ranning too so badly and never walked right again. Ah, fuck. Probably what killed him in the end. Fucking nobles. Fucking nobles. Ah. Fucking nobles. All this shouting makes Ursula restless. Let's finish our meal in peace. Alright. Sorry, Ursula. Okay. Time to get back to work. Hello, Andreas. Afternoon. I hope the day is treating you well. Well, enough though. There's not much to do and not enough hours to do it at all. The storm made such a mess of the town and the leaks in the roof at home, and then there's the wool. Lord! What's about the wool? There's ever near a liming, so we are tried them last year. I must have spent ages washing that wool. Have you ever smelled wet, dirty wool, Andreas? Ugh. There's nothing worse. No, that it's clean, we get it to spin it and take its ages as its own. Lord, I don't know where I find the time. Do you need extra hand? I'm always keen to learn a new craft. We may, but I'm afraid the permission isn't mine to give. Clara, Hetty, Victoria, Kath, even little Ursula will be there. She makes mischief more than she helps. Okay. So that may be a good place to get some gossip that we can maybe use. I don't know. At least the work goes quickly with the women working together. Lively conversations helps pass the time. Yep. Sometimes we even get visitors. Could I be a visitor? You're welcome to come. I'm sure the others would be glad with your company too. John Bauer will be there to keep an eye on us. As long as you stay outside, I can't see what your visiting would cause. Well, I like to try my hand at spinning. Nothing would make Hetty happier, eh? She's quite the taskmaster. We meet at John Bauer's house. Come by in the morning or afternoon to speak to John. I should get back to work. It was a pleasure running into you, Andreas. Be well, Eva. Okay. Big George. Hey, say hello to the girls today. Eva and Clara. No, I mean the chickens. Peter, James, and John. They like it when you stroke their back and give them some good stretch under the beaks. You named your chicken after apostles, not after some nice local flora, yarrow, eyebright, and camion, which suit them well. I don't know those. Usually I just call them by their color. That's yellow ones in the meadow and the purple ones. But I hear about the apostles every Sunday in Mass. They witness greatest moments of glory in his darkest trails. And I was thinking that that's how it's with the girls and me. They see everything I deal with around here. Yeah, you're making fun. It's fine, I get it. I just call them those flowers you mentioned from now on. I don't recall your family eating eggs. What you do with them? Oh, we sell them to the Bowers. Clara says we need the extra money for taxes. Anyway, I should get back to it until later, Andreas. Until then. Okay, Peter. Andreas. Okay. Wow. Thank you for the conversation. Ill Peter. God bless you. John Bower Farm. Beehives. Andreas, just wondering when you'd turn up. The gaggle said you come to watch them spin. Between you and me, Hetty's not about to let you go on. You got in her claws. So I hope you get in a few hours to hunker down and get some comfortable. Hetty's be glad to hear it. She's got a fondness of you. Heavens knows why. Wow. No, I can't let you inside among the unmarried girls, being unmarried yourself. But you're welcome to watch through the one window. You don't need to worry about me, dude. Nothing matters more for a young woman than their reputation. Eva and Victoria won't be getting a poor one on my watch. That idiot never did trouble him, didn't jump into the feet first. What? You don't think he's gonna be gone to Innsbruck? Keep listening. No, Innsbruck got the small time to the little shit. No. Hey, Bithrion! Hello! Good morning or afternoon or evening, I don't know. How are the Canuckians today? I think you have something more exciting in mind. Ursula. It's a big world. Perhaps he intends to explore it or escape. That nobleman was just murdered up at the abbey. Hey, there we go. How are you doing? I'm doing well. It's 3 a.m. here. Whoa! It's early morning. I'm painting up Templars as a break from old orcs. There you go. I haven't been painting for 2 months or something. Maybe I need to paint something again. Martin picked up an awful convenient time to run off. Martin, yeah, but he is not a murderer. Oh Lord. Andreas was friends with the nobleman. Did you think Martin could have, what motivation could... yeah, let's go with that. It's not our place to say. Martin was a nasty little habit. He gotten better. Once a thief, always a thief, I say. Yeah, let's just go with that. God, no. Martin might be a thief, but I don't think he's a murderer. He's a coward at heart. You think it takes a brave man to commit a murder? Not a brave man, but a bold one, and Martin is not that. He's your problem, cat. What did you think? Could he have been killed, that man? Mom! This is a matter best left to the proper authorities, not for spinning bee. Imagine being tried by a gaggle of peasant women. That's unkind, John. It's the truth, isn't it? Doesn't matter if it hurts your feelings. Yeah, she's right. Remember me, Andreas. Whose home we're in. Wow. Bithrion, if you don't feel like painting, do something you want to do. The painting bug will hit you when it's time. Yep. It's crazy. I kind of want to paint, but it's like I don't know. I want to paint, but I don't find I feel like I'm not inspired. So I want to paint, but I'm not inspired to paint. So it's weird. I don't know. Anyways, let's try to figure out who murdered the Byron thing. Have you played this game? It's strange. And I'm trying to be Nancy Drew, but I don't know if I'm understanding it. We are eavesdropping on some unmarried women's hair. Like a Peeping John or something. Oh, it feels bad, man. We are Andreas. Oh, lay off him and John. Jesus. Andreas, if you're just going to stand around, how about you put you to work? If you're going to gossip with the girls, you might as well spin with them too. Nice. That was what we wanted to do. How does it work? Oh. Draft wool from the dish trough and twist it tight. Then spin the tight yarn into the spindle. Once there's enough yarn on the spindle, collect the bottom and begin again. Draft, twist, spin, collect, repeat. You'll figure it out. Will I? Yeah, we do that. Okay, and then we do this, this, this. Whoa, damn thing. Oh, interesting. I got it. That's okay. That's interesting. Is that how you do it? Ah. Do you know I took Ursula to play with Gret's daughter the other day, and there was a strange man in the background. Was he polite to you? I can't believe Ulrich would stand for anything less. He was very reserved, dark skin, quite tall, wearing a tunic. He liked the rye bread, I remember. Who is this man? Why am I just now hearing about this? Bithrion. I'm not playing it. I bought a new computer, so I could add the Steam to this computer. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is, quote, free, quote, on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can just get it there. But, it's a subscription thing. So, yeah, you can have a lot of games, but if you unsubscribe, all those games are like, nope. Netflix style. Anyways, Cat. I believe he's staying at the Abbey. That must be the brother Sabbath. Yep. Brigitta and I saw him walking up after visiting the shop. He seemed lost. Yep. He seemed lost. Where is he from? Does he speak German? Christ, I hate being the last to know. Okay. Prop, 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 prop. That's the sound you make when you are doing this. You know, I saw Big George talking to that nun again. There you go. Yeah, he has a crush on one of the ladies. The young one. Eh? Who can blame him? God damn it, Joan! Yeah, he knows he knows she's trouble. I told him to stay away. She's very pretty, isn't she? In a mean way. Pretty, perhaps, but a nun shall all the same. He knows better. When was it ever stopped Big George from doing anything? he have plenty of pretty girls here in the town. My Victoria's not half bad. Mom! Let not give Andreas any ideas, eh? Shrup, shrup, shrup. Shmup, shmup, shmup. Shmoop, shmoop, shmoop. Shmap, shmap, shmap. Shmeep. Birgitta have been spending a lot of time at her mother's house lately. Agnes is glad to have her home, and Lucky's always treated her like a daughter, but I can't tell if they're concerned. Are Birgitta and Martin having trouble, Victoria? That's one word for it. Birgitta does what she can, but nothing pleases Martin. He won't lift a finger for her, or woof. Oh. He's such an asshole! Well, that's not his business, is it? Woman's work and all that. You ever see him doing much men's work, Dad? Can't say I've ever seen him done much work at all. Perhaps Lucky can talk some sense into Martin. He's always been a devoted husband and father. Lucky Steinauer is the model of what a man should be. Oh my. Beep, bop, boop. Bim, bim, bim. Beepity boppity boopity. Spappity beepity boppodoo. Beep. Boop. Is everyone having themselves in... is everyone behaving themselves in here? Oh, it's you. Afternoon, Otto. Come to see anyone special? Hello, Otto. Good to see you. I hear laughing from the road, and I knew you all had to be up here for no good in here. And look there, Andreas. Have you been minding your manners? Old John here is a real stickler for propriety. And I'm just learning a new skill, Otto. Nothing nefarious here. It's true. He's been perfect gentleman. Hey. Maybe that's why he's not married. Otto, be nice! Too much time with those books, not enough time working. We all know you work hard in the fields, Joan. Don't need to boast. He works hard in other places too. Woo! Mom! You've been in town a few months, Andreas. Got any burning questions you have meaning to ask? About Kershaw Abbey. Clara mentioned the abbot was suddenly starting raising taxes. Raising them and changing their terms, yes. When Father Matthias was the abbot, he would let us pay a portion of our taxes in crops. Naturally, the shit of a brains abbot put an end to that this year. Even if your crops fail or produce less than we like, you still owe the abbey for those who use the land. It doesn't make any sense. How can he raise our taxes when the price of our grain does not raise too? Yeah, that's how they get rich. Where does he think the money comes from? He doesn't think about the common folk at all. It is not his abbey, it's not his problem. What about the miller? Doesn't he have some part of the play here? Yeah. Leonhard drives hard bargain. He won't give us a better deal just because the abbot raises our taxes. What we need is to access to more land. Trying to bargain with Leonhard won't get us that. Leonhard is not a kind man. He does not negotiate. He might if you carry a lot of debt, but his bargains are cruel. We pay him ever before the abbot though. I'm not sure why. Good. I've nothing Christian to say about Leonhard Müller, so I will say nothing at all. Woo! Except that I hope he falls into a fast-moving river during a flood and dashes his brains on the rocks. Jesus Christ, Eddie! Can we talk about something else? Come on, Andreas, surely you got better questions than that. About fasting. Yeah. Oh, Sister Amelia. You know her, Victoria. We're not dear friends or anything, but sometimes she has these fits, you know. And its Father Thomas isn't there. I have time. I'll wait till he arrives. Since when? I didn't know anything about this. Ah, and here I thought you just adored the church building. You're so funny, Veronica. Don't make it sound weird. She's nice and some should be there when she's in pain. That's all. Father Thomas told me she receives visions from God. She has been blessed by the Lord. I wonder if she may have arthritis. The joints swell and becomes painful to move. Father Thomas suggested her body was in great deal of physical pain, in addition to her spiritual pain. My grandmother was similarly afflicted. It was terrible for her. God rest her soul. I prefer my blessing to come from the form of Gilden. She's been in Tassing for near a decade, hasn't she? Since I was a girl, certainly. We grew up with her, in a way. The woman in the maze. It looked like something from the Tale of Night and Monsters. She's trapped in a box. I don't think there's anything romantic about it. Aren't you a little know-it-all? I didn't realize you were an expert. I don't know about you girls, but I'm sick of this wool. I'm sure we could got another shores to get to. I'm glad to have that over with. No, I don't have to think about the wool for a whole year. Oh, I was having such a nice time. You certainly learned a lot. Care for a escort home, Eva? I like that, yes. I accept ever you will be on their best behavior going home. They always are. Joan, please. Andreas, will I see you home for supper? Perhaps, I'm not sure. Certainly an educational experience. Thank you all for teaching me. Thanks for coming by, Andreas. Come back anytime. Unless you come in on Abbey business. Don't threaten him with the good time, John. Wow. Right. Now we can eat again. We are going to play games, but before we do that, I need to do a little bit things. So we have played 2 days, and we are on day 3 now. We go and see the book.